Dean, what are your immediate thoughts after such an incredible finish?
Immediate thoughts are obviously happiness, joy to win a grand final game in Perth. But the process to get it done, I thought, the first half, I just didn't think we were quite at, grand final level intensity and pace. And I thought the third quarter we made an adjustment and, come out, turned it up, loosened up our offense a lot more, had a good balance between, the three ball and our post game. And I thought we still got pretty good looks in the fourth. We only scored 13. The thing that I like the number of threes that we took. I love our offensive rebounding that created scores, our points off turnovers. There's some really good things there. Finding ways to, get to the foul line is something that we'll, address. But, Blanchfield was tough tonight. He was got himself to the foul line and was a real target for them tonight. The other guys looks like we did a pretty good job on, but he was a force tonight.
So look, most tonight was a case of when you got your game going, you guys were up and about. When they got their game going, was up and down. How difficult is it with the two different styles going at the moment to try to get your own game going for a long period?
Yeah, I thought they made some pretty good adjustments to how their coverage on our on ball. And I thought that clogged us up a little bit in the first half. I thought we made some adjustments to it in the second half, and that's how finals are going to be. There's going to be continual little wrinkles and adjustments to slow each other down. We'll have to make some adjustments to the Blanchfield down screen. But yeah, we both want to defend, and we both. It was a defensive battle tonight.
Go, Mikey.
Yeah, Chris, what's your reaction after that? It's like you said, it's a special place to come and play in front of 10,000 fans right now, and to come away with a winning game one in a grand final must be a special feeling, even though you feel like you probably didn't play that well.
Yeah, nothing against the 105 people we played in front of in Sydney, but 10, 13,000, however many it was, passionate Perth supporters is always fun. A lot's been said about who's playing and who's not playing for Perth, but we knew, such a strong, passionate club, they were going to come out ready to roll. It didn't matter who was playing for them. So there were times where I think we shot ourselves in the foot and, we sent shooters to the line a little bit too much. But just overall, very pleasing to get a win here in game one. There's things that both teams probably feel that they can do better. And, 5-game series are always about adjustments. So everyone will look at the tape, we'll come back, we'll do it again on Sunday, and we'll be hoping for the same result.
We don't always see it in this league, especially lately, where shooters like yourself and like Todd Blanchfield become the focus of their team's offense. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's a bit of a turn back the clock moment. Did you enjoy that battle?
I would have enjoyed it if Toddy missed a little bit more, and I made some more. But it's cool. Todd now is a focal point of their offense. He's been a great complementary player to Bryce throughout the year, and now he's the main guy. So we got to lock in on him, and credit to him for a really strong performance. I think his first grand final. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he was a problem tonight.
Yeah, it was his first grand final. In the context of winning a championship, what does this win mean, knowing that potentially you have 3 home games to bank on, and you only have to play one more game in Perth out of the 5? In regards to where we're playing, nothing's set in stone. So we are just looking at them as basketball games in a 5-game series. We can't really bank on having our home crowd to help us out in however many games we get. We're taking each game as an individual grand final game, whether it be here, Melbourne, Sydney, wherever it is, and we need to win them. You got to win 3 to get what we all want. and very pleasing to get the first one. Our mindset now switches to Sunday afternoon. Can we do something that's really tough? Get 2 away wins to start a grand final series.
And Dean, you touched on it a little bit at the start, but in a lot of ways that was played in the style that the Wildcats probably wanted it to be played in. There was a real grind-out, slow-paced, sort of defensively minded game. To come away with a win like that, knowing that you would think your offense can fire a little bit more for the rest of the series, is that a positive to take?
Yeah, they're tough. You know, they're extremely tough defensively, and you know, they just came off a series where, you know, Illawarra are a great running team, and they were able to do the same thing. They were able to make them play at the pace that they wanted to. So, you know, I think we really only, it was just the one quarter that we were able to break away a little bit in that game and find our offense and go. So, yeah, hopefully our ability is to see more of what we did in the third quarter over the course of the series, and hopefully as we continue to rotate bodies and we keep you know, really good energy out there. But you know, we had a group that was playing well in the third quarter, and I left them out there for a long stretch, and you know, pleased that the next group started the fourth quarter pretty well also after sitting for a long time.
The Hawks found a similar problem in the semi-final series against Perth, where they just couldn't get to the free throw line. You couldn't get there tonight. Any ideas why, and what you might be able to do differently on Sunday in that regard?
Yeah, I think, you know, the Hawks are certainly a team that shoot a lot of runners and those things. You know, we want to attack the paint, and I thought we made some pretty good little drop-off passes to our bigs, and we didn't finish those or get fouled. And I think we can fix up a little bit of those, and then possibly late shot clock. You know, our decision to shoot contested threes versus really attack the paint on a second round is something that we'll continue to look at as well.
Dean, how big was the job on Mooney tonight? He had 3 double-doubles against Illawarra, and 2 out of the 5 games he played against you earlier in the same. You really guys got him into foul trouble early and really did a job. How important was that?
Yeah, you know, he's a great player, and certainly, you know, Bryce found him a lot of open opportunities when those two are playing together, because you've got to continue to commit in multiple guys to Bryce. And but I thought, you know, when it was one-on-one in the post tonight, the way that we contested his mid-range, you know, keeping him off the offensive glass. If you do all those things, you have a chance to restrict him. But you know, he's a quality player, and we expect him to be a tougher challenge on Sunday.
Can you just talk about the importance of Chris's shots under real pressure, like just before half time, to keep you close enough, and then just before 3/4 time to really put a dagger in their hearts, to have a bloke in your team who, you know, can do grand final pressure. How important is that for you as a coach?
Yeah, I'm always cautious when we talk about, and we don't talk about his shot selection a lot. You know, every now and again I'll tell him there's one that I don't like, but you know, I always believe that, you know, he's going to make a fair majority of his shots, and so someone on your team that absolutely wants to take them, I try not to mess with it too much. And so, you know, you can see when he's really hunting shots, and yeah, he might miss a couple of those, but again, they're going to be good ones. It's going to attract a lot of attention, and tonight I thought, you know, we picked up some offensive rebounds because of the attention that creates as well. So, you know, that's how we want him to play. We want him to get that great mix of attacking the paint and, you know, flying off for the 3-ball.
Chris, did you sense the moment in both of those that it was going to be integral to get those shots off and really convert those opportunities to change the momentum of the game both times?
Yeah, to be honest, in the heat of the moment, I'm searching for what I think's the best look there at that point in time. The one before half-time, they had a miscommunication on the down pick, and it's not often you can come off with a clean look, so probably not ideal game clock-wise, but if I get an open look, I'm not going to turn it down. So try and take them when you can get them. Sometimes they're few and far between, but as Dean said, there was a lot of attention on me at times tonight. There was probably a couple where I could have found our bigs in a drop-off situation, so I'll watch that and try and be better.
Final call, guys. Thanks, Dean. Thanks.
Cheers, guys.